It's just an average day on the playground. Children full of joy, sliding down the slides, playing on the swings, and the sound of their laughter in the air. And it was the same for our shepherds. It was an average night. They were keeping their sheep, watching the stars. The constellations were something that they knew well. But that night, something different happened. A being appeared. As they looked closer, it was a heavenly being. The shepherds were frightened, didn't know what to do. But the angel said, "Do not be afraid, for today I bring you good news of great joy for all people. For on this day, a Savior is born, the Lord." Well, what did the shepherds do? They went with haste. They didn't spare a moment. They knew immediately that they had to go and see this babe that the angel described. Today, I want to share a family with you that has found so much joy in so many unexpected places.
We have a lot of joy in our house. We have 4 children. Children bring us lots of joy. We do have a dog named Mimi, don't we? That's right, our dog brings us joy sometimes. I think this year has been full of crazy things, and in the midst of all of that, we had Paul.
I was really excited to see him. On the computer, when I had a Google Meet with my class, I talked about him.
I think the unknown was probably the hardest thing to deal with. And, in the midst of all the chaos in the house normally that comes with this many kids and everything else that's going on in the world, it's easy for us to kind of get lost in all that and forget about the blessings that we've been given. And so I think when we take a step back and really put our faith in God, and He surprises us with joy and blessings in ways that we really didn't expect, and we have certainly experienced that in the past 7 months.
I think it's fun for my older children to watch a baby grow up. We found that a lot when Fitz was little, that the girls loved watching him grow up and learn new things and all the little things that happen in the first year of life.
The world is crazy right now, but the silver lining to us has been, we've since Paul was born, we spent a lot of time together as a family, forced time together, but it's been, there's been a lot of joy in that and in spending that time together.
God's messengers are all around us, sharing the joy that Jesus brought to this world. Our ability to share that joy is limited only by our desire to share it. So, can't you jump up and down for joy over good news? Can you smile at those around you and remember that you are not alone? Give each other a high five. It's that simple. I have a few questions I'd like to ask of you to think about as you consider the shepherd and the angel. What makes you joyful? What are the things around you that you need to find that joy? This has been a difficult year for the whole world. What can you do to place that joy in your life each and every day? How would you feel if you saw a heavenly being in your midst? Would you run, be frightened, or would you go in haste to find the baby lying in a manger and remembering that joy that is around you? How can you share the good news of Jesus Christ.